So welcome to the Texas High School State Championship game against the Aransas Pass Texas team. I don't know what their mascot is. Sorry. And we are here in the Alamo Bowl for the state championship. Let's see how this game goes. And it starts off with me muffing the kick. That's not good. But hold on. Oh, I threw a good block. He's across the 30. And we get an amazing kick return to start the game. And sorry if if I don't sound different, then I don't know why I'm saying this. But if I do sound different, I'm sorry. I'm trying out a new thing where I actually don't have the headset on my ears. The mic is just kind of bent to where it's in front of my mouth. So if I sound different, sorry, I'm just testing it for this video. And throws and incomplete. Great. Good job, America. Way to start the state championship. So now on 2nd and 10, we're going to pass again. Coach, do you have something against running in the state championship game? You know, the game plan that got you to this point? And where's he going with that? Now he's 0 for 2, so that was incomplete also. On 3rd and 10, we're going to run a screen from the 30-yard line. So we're going to start out this drive going with 3 passes in a row. Apparently, if you muff the opening kickoff, your coach does not want to trust you with the ball at all. And here we go. Throws to the outside, and yeah, I couldn't do anything. There were 6 of them right there. But instead of kicking what would be like, I don't know, somewhere around a 42-yard field goal, I think, we're going to try to run the ball here. And it works, actually. Wasn't expecting that one. 8-yard gain. 2nd and 10. Merca's going to be under center, and we are still passing the ball like an unnormal amount. And he gets sacked, so maybe we'll run the ball a little bit more now, Coach. 3rd and 17. And we're still going to pass, obviously. This is actually an ideal passing situation. And he throws back at the end zone. What? Did I run right by that on the tip? I should have tried to catch that. Coach, you can't do this. This would only be like a 39-yard field goal. And it's 4th and 17, and Coach is still wanting to go for this. Coach, you've lost your mind. To the end zone and incomplete. So Marca's 1 for 5 and 6 yards, and that one complete pass was a screen. Okay, Coach, now you're getting smart. Let's run a wildcat. We got power fake jet coming. Let's see if we can actually do something with this. Coach actually picked a smart play, and that safety read that like a book. So 3 carries, 6 yards. Now we're going to run right up the middle, which has obviously worked so well this past season. And oh my God, did we just get called for a false start. We did. So 2nd and 17 after a false start penalty, which is awesome. We're going to see what happens here. Halfback draw in shotgun. Hopefully my blocking sets up, and it does not at all. 2-yard loss. This is not the way I exactly pictured the state championship going. We have thrown the ball now way more than we've actually ran. I think Merck has 6 pass attempts. I only have like 3 or 4 rushing attempts. And now, come on, Merca. You got to throw the ball, and my phone just went off. Oh, all right, he hit Guyan. Good job. 5 carries, 8 yards, and still no score from either team in the state championship. And that's another false start. So after an entire season of our offensive line never having a false start, we've had 2 already today. And go to the outside. I've got a lot of room to move. Harper to the outside, and 26-yard gain. I thought I was taking that one to the house. And now it is time for the best play in our entire playbook, jet counter. And I really hope whatever college I go to actually has this in the playbook. I doubt it. I doubt they will, but they need it because right there, as you can see, touchdown Kevin Harper, 17 yards to the house. So Coach, after seeing how well it worked, wants to run jet counter again. But this time from way farther out. Let's see if we can do this. Get to the outside, hurry. Oh my God, I could be gone. As long as that safety doesn't catch me, I don't think he will. That is a touchdown for Denton and another TD for Kevin Harper. That was pretty good. Is this the first time we've actually ran like a counter out of the backfield that wasn't a wildcat play this entire season? I'm pretty sure it is. And hopefully we can do something with it. Alright, made that guy miss. Oh, I spun out that DB. And, alright, 21-yard gain. I'm okay with that. This is more of the way I was picturing the state championship going. I would still like a punt return for a touchdown, though. That'd be nice. And that's a 10-yard gain and another Denton first down. 11 carries, 147 yards, I believe that's what it said. And now I'm going to the outside and not getting anything past that guy. 8-yard run. 2nd and 2 from about the 5. And I was about to say they have no one in the middle of that. So I was just going to be able to walk in, but they put someone there. And I am stuffed at the 1. 5-yard gain, but we do get the first down. So we have 4 plays to move the ball, a total of 1 yard. And now from the 1, we're actually inside the 1. 1st and goal, we're going to run to the outside, and I'm going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Kevin Harper, and that is 3 in the first half of the state championship game. And now 21-0. We're going to try to score once again before halftime. I could be on the bench before halftime at this rate. And now he's going deep. He's got Ostrander open. He dove. He's down at the 1. 32-yard gain. 3 for 7, 72 yards. And I believe he's down at the 2. But now we're just going to hand it to Harper again and just walk into the end zone. 1st and goal from the 2. That's an easy call. And it is snapped, handoff to Harper, touchdown Kevin Harper, and that is 4 in the first half. We're going to start throwing the ball again, I guess, and on 1st and 10, about a minute to go in the half, and we're going to try to get something big here. Caught. No, Harper dropped it. That doesn't look good to the Scouts. That really doesn't look good, not in the state championship game. Coach, let's just run the ball out this half. We're already up 28-0. Stop risking your quarterback's health. Just run the ball, and we'll go to halftime. Guess he doesn't want to do that, so we're going to continue in shotgun formation. And that one's going deep. That's caught, and he's gone. Touchdown. 35-0 in the Texas State Championship game. That is embarrassing for Aransas pass. On 1st and 10 from inside the 20-yard line, we're going to keep running the ball and see if we can make it 42-0 this drive. To the outside, get a few good blocks. Now try to outrun this guy. And we get we did get a first down. Forward progress got us the first. Now in shotgun, we're just going to keep running the ball. Looks like we are going to hit that 200-yard mark, which would be insane. And I got a couple good blocks. That DB is not falling for that juke. And only a 5-yard gain. Had that DB fallen for that juke, I could have maybe got a touchdown on that one. 2nd and 5. And try to run to the outside here. Don't know how well that's going to work. And that safety just can't tackle at all. 11-yard gain. 18 carries, 189 yards. Only 11 yards away from that 200-yard mark that I try to get. And handoff. And I just got it and a lot more. 20-15. Shoved out at the 10. A 45-yard gain. How did these guys even make it to the playoffs, let alone the state championship? We're going to run jet counter from the 10-yard line. And hopefully Harper can just walk in for his 5th TD today. Blocking sets up perfectly. Get to the outside. Touchdown Kevin Harper. And that is the 5th time you've heard that today. So Coach is finally wised up in the last game of the season. And this is like the 4th time we've ran jet counter today. And I think every time it's gone for a touchdown, we're going to see if it can again. And that time I got horse collared to the ground. But we're going to run hurry up. And we're going to do the same exact play. And we're going to see if they can even realize what we are doing. And if they stop it here, I'll just let the coach do what he normally does. Yeah, that DB was having none of it this drive. So now it's a screen pass. 22 carries, 239 yards, 5 TDs. I'm 100% fine with this game, especially in the state championship. My only problem is Merca obviously doesn't know what to do on screens and always audibles Ostrander over to that side. And had I gotten that first down, that would have been very embarrassing because I broke 2 tackles on that run. And now on 4th and inches, we are just going to hand it off to Harper and see if he can fight and get that first down right there. Not even a big gain, and he got it. 3-yard gain, so first down, and this drive stays alive. 23 carries, 242 yards up to this point, and it is 42-0 in the state championship game. And he's going to the outside, gain of 9. So we hit 250 yards. Now the next goal is 300. But if I score on this drive, I don't even see Harper playing the fourth quarter. And these guys just can't tackle. I've ran through almost everybody on this team at least once today. We're going to run jet counter for the third time this drive. Granted, the second time was my fault by running no huddle. But we're going to see if this DB can figure it out still. And that time he can't. Harper to the outside. And this will be should be Kevin Harper's last high school play. A 30-yard touchdown. And that is one way to close out the season. So Harper is not done. Up 49-0. I thought that last play was going to be his last one. But we're only 11 yards short of 300 yards, so I guess we're going to come out and try to get that here. There's the handoff. It's not going to be on that play because that guy doesn't know how to block. And now I get to play quarterback again with this Wildcat play. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see if anyone can actually get open this time. Every single time we've ran that, yep, same thing. I'm just going to run it. First down, easy, 19-yard gain. And we are over 300 yards rushing today. So, I've lost count. But Coach is now running jet counter once again. I wish we had done this all season, because I could have shattered some serious records. And now this safety thinks he's going to bring me down. Nope, you can't stop this play. 7 touchdowns on the ground from Kevin Harper in the state championship. That is insane. So, I don't know exactly what this coach is doing. We're at 56-0 in the state championship. He's still got the starters in. I know it's Harper's last game, but come on. Really? Like, we're at 56 points. At this point, it's not to preserve your starters. It's to show respect to the other team. But I guess we're going to keep running the ball. So now on 3rd and 7, Harper's going to get the ball again. We're just going to pretty much run to the same side we've been running to all game. Run through that guy. 5-yard gain, bring up 4th and 2. So it looks like our defense was managed to pull off a complete shutout in the state championship game. And it looks like Harper is going to show no mercy to them as he gets a 25-yard gain. 14 first downs compared to 6. I want to know how many of those are just Harper. We're going to run the ball again and make a few people miss. 9-yard gain. Hopefully that's the last play of Harper's career. 2nd and 1. And we may get another carry. I think we are. We will get another carry. Harper to the outside. And what a way to go out on a first down, 2-yard gain. You know what? Let's call a timeout. I called a timeout to get one more carry in to see if we can do anything with it. So on 1st and 10, 1 second to go in the state championship. Handoff to Harper. Broken tackle, goes down. There it is. The state championship game is a 56-0 shutout. And Kevin Harper ran for 7 touchdowns. So stick around to the end of this video and you will actually see where Harper goes. And yeah, there you see the stats, and you will see them again here in just a second, which is why I'm not going to say them right now. And here they are. So Kevin Harper closes out his high school career with 37 carries, 379 yards, 7 rushing touchdowns, 2 catches for 22 yards. I would say that's a pretty good game to go out on. So obviously Oregon is interested in us to play running back. And now we will see who else is. Tennessee, Iowa, Washington. These 3 teams have popped up more than once this season. And out of these 3, I'm going to go with Washington. So here you see it, all of Kevin Harper's college choices. And I don't really know where exactly we're going to go. I haven't even narrowed it down at all. Let's just see who's offering us first string at this point. The only place that is offering to start us immediately is Utah. Every other school wants us to play backup for a little bit, which is not a problem. I'm okay with that. I didn't expect to go anywhere and immediately start, especially this number of big schools. I'm surprised Utah is actually offering us that. But you will see where I pick here in just a minute. So will Kevin Harper join Trevor Knight in the Oklahoma Sooners in trying to win a national championship? Or will Kevin Harper join Michigan with Devin Gardner? Another option would be to join Connor Cook at Michigan State and try to win a national championship with them. Or he could go to a rebuilding Oklahoma State Cowboys team and try to lead that team in the next 4 years to see if they can win their first national championship. The first SEC team we're going to look at, though, is LSU. Now this high-powered offense could very well use Kevin Harper, but he would start out pretty low on the depth chart at 4th string. A different SEC team that is a possibility is the Auburn Tigers, who were just in the national championship and now are trying to get back, and they could use Kevin Harper's abilities. Another option would be Virginia Tech, which would not be a bad choice to go for an all-star running back. Or he could go to Wisconsin and try to be the next Monty Ball from Wisconsin, which is a lot to live up to, but I'm pretty sure Harper could do it. Another high-powered Big 12 offense that he could join would be TCU and Trevon Boykin. He would have to compete with BJ Catalon, but with a very young offense, that offense could be scary in a couple years. Another SEC team that you really have to consider would be Texas A&M. They just lost Johnny Manziel, so they're looking for a new offensive weapon, and it could very well be Kevin Harper. Going back to the Big 12, he could join Baylor with Bryce Petty. Now, Bryce Petty and Kevin Harper combined could make for a very, very, very strong combination, and they could probably win the Big 12 more than once in Harper's career. Or it could be Utah, who has really not been that dominant of a team, but with an all-star halfback could very well turn into a very good team. Or staying in the Pac-12, he could go to Oregon and be very productive there with Marcus Mariota at quarterback with a lot of option plays. He could be very dangerous there in Oregon. Or he could go play in Georgia Tech's option-style offense where halfbacks normally do pretty good, but they do run with the quarterback a lot, and we did not have a good experience with that with Steve Murka in high school. So, with all that being said, who is Kevin Harper going to pick to go play for? So the team I actually ended up deciding on is the Wisconsin Badgers. I know it was not the most popular choice. I think most people who commented and actually gave their opinion on where I wanted to go, or where they said they wanted me to go, was Oklahoma. And the reason I did not pick Oklahoma for those people specifically is that I already have the OU dynasty, and I don't want to have a dynasty and a running back going at the same time. If I ever wrap up the dynasty and there's a new NCAA game at some point, I may go there, but no, not for this guy. And so now I'm going to go into my reasons for picking Wisconsin. The reason I picked Wisconsin is they do utilize the running back. Sorry, I'm trying to get the mic in the right good spot, but anyway, the reason I picked Wisconsin is because they do utilize the running back quite a bit. They do have a really good running back now, ratings-wise, so Harper is the 2nd string at the moment. And I'll go ahead and show you the depth chart and everything. Yeah, go ahead and keep the changes. And I will be returning kicks. Now, the thing you have to do whenever you're using the updated rosters for this, and I'm trying to find the depth chart. Okay, there it is. The thing you have to do whenever you're using updated rosters for this is you have to go through the high school career, pick your college, and then go look at your ratings, and then create the player, and then start a road to glory with an existing player. And it's just sometimes a pain, but that's what I had to do. And so you can see all the stats that I did. The only one that I changed that I did not have originally whenever I went in and spent points and stuff, because I don't have any points now, I went ahead and spent them in that. The only thing I changed was the return. I set the returning to 99, so I could kick, return, and punt return this season. Because since it's using an existing player, I wouldn't normally be doing that. So as you can see, I am the punt returner and the kick returner behind or in front of the starting halfback. And yes, I heard the voice crack too. So Melvin Gordon is the guy we're going to try to overtake, and there you can see the rest of the roster. Quarterback, nothing special. Do we have a good fullback? I didn't even look at that. Hopefully he can block. Let's just check real quick. Can he block? I probably passed and not paying attention. Oh yeah, he can block. He'll be fine. And then receiving wise, doesn't really look like we have much. An 80 overall, a 79, a 76, 74. So this team might be a project the first couple of years, but I think once Harper gets in there and starts playing, we'll do just fine. So I hope you enjoyed this last video of high school, and let me know what you think about me picking Wisconsin. Like I said, no, it wasn't the popular pick, but sorry, hopefully people still watch. And come back so you can see practice and week 1.